Okay, moving along to superannuation, not too much there, but can you just explain if there are any changes to the superannuation contribution rates or caps this budget?
The big one is the super guarantee charge is going to increase to 12% from 1 July. That was already expected. We've seen that essentially completing the 30-year phase-in from when superannuation was first introduced.
Mm-hmm.
At this stage, that's probably going to be the end of any increases, but it does mean that remuneration paid to employees on a super inclusive basis for most occupations will increase.
Okay, and we've been hearing a lot about this payday super. When does it start? And I guess there's been some ambiguity with the timing and when payments are due.
Yeah, so it is quite a significant change and has been announced over probably the last 12 months. It's going to impact any employers that are paying staff, and they will need to properly pay their superannuation within 7 days of each pay cycle, commencing from July 2026. It's quite a big change because previously super could be paid within 28 days from the end of a quarter. And so it's going to require all employers to be a lot more prompt in arranging their super payments, because 7 days is not a lot of time.
No, it's not. And we'll get to the CGT capital gains discount changes later on, but do they apply inside of superannuation?
No, interestingly, they've retained the existing discount, so 1/3 discount that applies for self-managed super funds, and we're not expecting to see any changes there. So that's largely locked in.
Okay, and lastly, with the superannuation side of things, what is Div 296 or Division 296 rather, and how does it affect affluents?
Yeah, look, this is law that's already passed, and we've seen a lot of commentary on that coming through to date. It's an additional 15% tax on super earnings above $3 million, where your member balance exceeds $3 million, that is, which will bring the total tax take to around about 30% for a non-pension balance. It's going to apply from 1 July this year, and it's going to represent quite a significant change, particularly for high value member balances that are in super, whether that's self-managed super or any other super account. We're doing a lot of work at the moment with our clients to analyse the impact on their balances and ascertain, if there are any changes that need to be made to optimise the tax position.